Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode of Business Blueprint. Joining me today is Kenny Simon, a senior trader at the CMTrading and also part of the Britain Academy. How are you doing today, Kenny?
Very well, thank you, Sergio. What about yourself?
Cool. Yeah, I'm good.
Yes, good.
Mainly because about a
Yes,
month ago, I bought
yes.
Bitcoin.
Oh, that's good
So,
news then. Really, congratulations.
so yeah, quite a happy man.
Fantastic.
It was only $100 worth, but since then,
Okay,
it's made me quite a bit of money. I'm hoping
that
to
is
ride
amazing.
this roller coaster, which is
Fantastic.
what I'm here to talk to you about. So,
Yes, that's
Bitcoin
right.
pushing over
Okay,
70K.
that is
Why
right.
and how and will it continue?
Yes. Okay. To answer your question in summary, yes and yes and yes. So we have got we have got the big trigger was because Bitcoin was I would say approved in the States for
Oh,
being
yes, the
part of the
ETFs.
ETFs. Yes. So now in summary, it's now being seen or treated as a safer investment, not like before. So that basically given loads
Yep.
of investors a better level of confidence to ride along the roller coaster to the upside, as you have rightly mentioned. But we want to know whether we can ride it safely and how higher can we go for the Bitcoin.
I
So
mean,
yes.
it's interesting for me because when was it? Back in, end of 2022, Bitcoin
Yes.
was on the same trajectory,
Hmm.
pushing above 60,000. Everyone thought, okay,
Hmm.
70,000 and above, maybe it'll even be 100,000. And
Hmm.
then it started going down and went down and down
Yes.
and down. In the start of 2023, it was
Yes.
what, sub $20,000? I
That
think it
is
even
right.
hit 15,000 at some point.
Perfect. You're
So
right.
for me, watching this
Mhm.
pattern, how
Yes.
okay, I know I'm asking you a loaded question, but how
Yes.
high do you think it's gonna get? And do you think
Yes.
there's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be a crash? Because second question,
Mm.
the
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin halving.
Yes, of course. It's fair. It's fair. Your questions definitely in the minds of most of the investors and traders as well.
Yeah,
But what we need to look at is not only how high could it go, but what would the nature of the catalyst be? Because we have seen prices, as you have rightly mentioned, go up, and also because of various other reasons. And sometimes it's not only because of BTC directly. It could actually be
yeah,
regulation policies and also other
yeah.
asset classes. So we've got the exchanges at one point, going bust, and you've got several other reasons, and that is all
Oh
part of the
yes,
game.
last year,
Yes, so
last year was
that's right.
FTX, and
That's right.
Binance was also hit. Their CEO.
Exactly. So that would come into a different category as a driving factor. But this time around, when it comes from the perspective of regulatory or any legal stance, then it would actually be a little bit more solid. So what I would then do
Yeah,
is to actually look at round numbers as your potential falling or actually resistance, we call it. The reason for that is because
resistance. Okay, okay.
yes, potential resistance, because the way BTC has actually gone at the moment, it has actually gone beyond all historical data. So that means we cannot
Yeah,
look to the left to look at resistant levels anymore. So hence the reason we need to look at now round numbers as opposed to existing resistance level. So like 72,000, 73,500, 74,000, that kind of numbers. So that way would
I
actually make it
see.
a little bit safer for traders to make that as their short-term target, your TP1, TP2, and above. So that's my advice. Yeah,
Awesome.
good to see.
So,
Mhm.
so in closing, what is your advice for anyone out
Yes.
there? Have we missed the Bitcoin train? Is there still some upside to be made?
Yes, I mean, looking at all the news at the moment and several experts talking about fresh record higher, especially beyond the
Yeah.
70,000 mark. And then we have got it tops at 72,000 as well. And we recently, I think about 2 hours ago, we have had some news regarding the UK FCA opens the door to crypto ETNs as well. So I guess from the
Oh wow.
US, it's now gone, yes, to the UK, and I can only see more buying opportunities for Bitcoin. Yeah, that's basically
Awesome.
it.
On that note, I will end things
Yes.
there, and hopefully, anyone out there, please have a successful Bitcoin journey. Thank you so much, Kenny.
Happy pipping. Yes, thank you so much, Sergio. Take care. All the very best.